there is trouble. It's hard to confide. You move my world round every time.
Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and into my home. In today's video, we're going to do an extreme clean of the outside of my home. We are preparing it for summer. This courtyard and back patio are extensions of the living areas of our home. We use these two areas on a daily basis. And because of that, I've included it in my weekly cleaning routine and my zone cleaning schedules. In today's video, you will see all that, plus much more. I'm just going to quickly show you around to show you how dirty everything really is. Last weekend, our neighbors had new stone flower beds put in. Cutting all the stone made a mess of the neighborhood. All the dust settled on our cars, our windows, doors, and this patio and courtyard. So we decided to go ahead and pressure wash this weekend, instead of waiting the couple more weekends that I had it scheduled for.
Doesn't matter what I say, there is no other way. Gotta stay loose when next to you, for sure, or else you get.
I'm going to go ahead and bring in all the decor pieces. Then I'll wipe them down before I bring them back out.
For sure. Oh, don't shift, don't change. Keep driving me crazy.
As you've heard me say, I always start from the top to the bottom. We're already putting a lot of work into this. We don't want to make additional work by not working smarter. I'm using the docker pole to grab all the cobwebs. I've tried to pressure wash without doing this step, and trust me, it's much more work. And oftentimes, the water just plasters all that crud into the corners. And honestly, this step doesn't take very long, and it saves you so much time.
I remember the day when we started talking. We were kids and I knocked down all of your marbles, but you did not seem to mind at all. We took our bikes to the lake after school each day and skipped many stones from the beach. And one thing you said was, listen, I will have your back always. And now we're grown up.
I couldn't do a good job without this docker pole. It extends to 20 feet. And as you can see, I have extended all the way out, and I'm still able to scrub the cobwebs, dirt, and dust from the ceiling and these window cutouts. I'll link the pole and the interchangeable attachments down in my description box.
Haven't changed a bit in my heart.
On the stucco area, I have to scrub to get the cobwebs down. It's almost like Velcro.
You are my own safety zone. You're solid like a granite stone. It came very sudden the day when we moved away from one.
I'm going to work my way outside the front gate and over above the garage doors. Then we'll head back to the back patio and work in that area.
You call me up right after I touch the ground. You want.
As you can see, a lot accumulates in 3 months. By the way, I do get that little area right there. You just don't see it on camera because I have to move the camera in order to get it. My address is just below that light, and for security reasons, I didn't want to film it.
It's no fun, but even if we're far apart, I know where we belong. Haven't changed a bit in my heart. Your words have never been wrong.
Okay, now we're going to work on my back patio. I use my dock pole out here every 6 weeks during my zone cleaning. I also do all the things necessary to get out the crud, dust, and dirt from the slider tracks. In my weekly clean, I blow off the patio, vacuum all the cushions, and Windex the furniture and the slider. But we're going to go ahead and do everything all together since we decided to reschedule our pressure washing to this weekend. I'm going to go ahead and start right here with the dock pole. Then I'm going to work my way around the back and the sides of the house. If you're not familiar with zone cleaning, I'll drop a card above of my zone cleaning playlist to help get you familiar with how it works. I've been zone cleaning for many years now, and I found it to be the most efficient way to keep my home tidy without all the stress of the to-do list growing.
If I'm the bad one, take a look at yourself in the mirror. If I'm the worst one, ask anybody else.
Before we go any further, if you aren't already subscribed, please click on the subscribe button and be part of my family. I upload every Monday, and occasionally I'll add a bonus video on Wednesdays. I would love to have you be part of the family here.
All is rumors you spread doesn't make you feel good too. Close the check, 'cause I don't really get it. The rumors that you spread it.
This is the side of the house that my next door neighbors were cutting the stones at. These 3 windows, they go to my dining room. They are covered in dust. I'm going to have to use something to really scrub those windows down.
You ran into a deep end, a real breakdown. You are imbued with jealousy. Why would you otherwise be charging so hard at me? Why start a conflict? Can't you see that I'm not your problem?
Okay, before I begin pressure washing out here, I'm going to go ahead and bring in all the decor. And then I'll move the furniture off the patio.
Doesn't make you feel good too. Close the check, 'cause I don't really get it. The rumors that you spread it, I don't really get it. I don't. You shoot in the dark, 'cause you got nothing on me. You try to light a spark, but I won't fall for that. I won't fall for that. All these rumors you spread doesn't make you feel good too.
Again, I'm going to go ahead and blow everything off before I start the pressure washer.
These rumors you spread doesn't make you feel good too. Close the check, 'cause I don't really get it. The rumors that you spread it.
Perfect timing. Now that my husband's done with the lawn, he's going to help me pressure wash. This job really is meant for 2, especially in this Texas heat.
You tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you.
I'm starting with patio and deck soap along with soft spray. You will see us changing out the nozzles to use the best stream for the job. We're always being careful to not get too harsh of a spray. You don't want to spray too hard on the paint, wood, stucco, windows, etc.
You're going Going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes.
Again, I'm going to work from top to bottom. I'm also going to spray out the crud from the slider tracks.
I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby, I can sit beside you.
I'm slowing down the video so you can get a good look of me getting the dirt off this patio. It really is so satisfying to see this stuff come up. The back of our house faces a large green belt and a lake, so a lot of this dirt just blows up onto the patio. We've also had a lot of rain the past few weeks, so everything just sticks. I'm always trying to get these spots off of here. I'm going to go ahead and switch to the turbo nozzle. It hasn't worked in the past, but I'm hoping that eventually it will work, so I keep trying. Our home is brand new, so it's something that happened with the builders. You want to use a softer spray on your outdoor rugs and your cushions because it will pull the color out of the material and will also weaken the fibers. When I began washing this rug, I saw this dark spot, and when I added water to it, it was very soapy. I don't remember any soap ever spilling on this, but I assume that it did. It took quite a bit of time to get the soap off of it.
But I rose up from the ground, just like I was spellbound. All the odds were against me. So I picked up.
Okay, I'm going to quickly rinse off the furniture before I bring it back up on the patio, and then we'll start pressure washing it once it's up here.
I'm a movement and I ain't losing. Gonna go, 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 go. Like a bullet, won't take no bullshit. You should know, no.
You can tell by how red my face is just how hot it is out here. Thankfully, I'm working in the cool water, but it gets worse once I get out into the sun. This is the Ryobi pressure washer. We read all the reviews on all the different ones out there, and this is the one that we decided to go with. I'll link it for you in the description box.
Yeah, I rose up from the dead. Your words inside my head. All the odds were against me. But now I lead ahead with grace. I'm winning this race. Give me some space. I'm a movement and I ain't losing. Gonna go, 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 go. Like a
Like I mentioned before, in my weekly task list, I vacuum these cushions. If I didn't, we wouldn't be able to sit out here as often as we do. Today I'm just going to give them a good washing with the pressure washer. Like I said, I do this every 3 months, at the beginning of each new season.
For permission, no, I don't have to say I'm sorry. I ain't staying in the background, no, 'cause I don't need your worry. I'm a movement and I ain't losing. Gonna go, 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 go. Like a bullet, won't take no bullshit. You should know, no, I'm about to explode.
Okay, now we're finishing up with the patio. While this dries off, I'm going to work on the rest of the house. This doesn't take very long because there's not furniture to be moved. And with 2 people doing the job, we can knock this out real quick.
Misty blue sky, take me on your treasure dive. I've got nothing to lose after years with the blues. Oh, you know about them highs and lows. An angel is what I need to bring me up to full speed. The shades of blue holds feather wings and arms made out of golden strings. I'll give anything to say hello. Come on over here, lower them stairs. I've got all the tools after years with the blues. Oh, you know about them highs and lows. An angel is what I need to bring me up to full speed. The shades of blue holds feather wings and arms made out of golden strings. I give anything to say hello. To indigo. To say hello.
And about my husband's hair, yes, I'm a hairstylist, and he desperately needs his hair cut. What is that old proverb? The shoemaker's children go barefoot? Well, yeah, the hairstylist husband suffers with long hair. Poor guy, he's been so patient.
Me up to full speed. Your shades of blue.
I purposely didn't use the dock pole right here so that I could show you guys just how hard it is to get the dust and the crud down.
An angel is what I need to bring me up to full speed. The shades of blue holds feather wings and arms made out of golden strings. I give anything
can go back, play it in my mind. A movie of us two, yeah, we were happy at the time. Can't remember what it felt like. We used to be so strong. That picture perfect sky now looks so gray and cold. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. and you haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment, is this what it feels like when your heart is aching, when it bleeds? If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man.
This is another corner that I didn't use the docker pole on, although this time it was unintentional. It takes at least 3 times longer to try to get all this crud out of here. Most of it tries to stick, and the temptation is to get closer with the nozzle. And doing that, you run the risk of ruining your paint.
Baby, you and I fit just like a glove, but I guess that's over now. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. and you haven't said a word to me. Silent treatment.
Okay, now we're going to work on the courtyard. We're going to start out by blowing out as much dust and dirt as we can. I know the temptation is just to pressure wash it out, but honestly, it just blows all that dirt up onto your walls and your windows. It's easier just to blow it out first and then rinse it out.
Be a man right now. Say it's over. If it's over. If it's over, just say it out loud. Say those words, go ahead, just shout it out. Just be honest, be a man right now. Say it's over. If it's over. We've been laying here since 4 a.m. Silent treatment is
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start from top to bottom again. When I get to the stucco, I work from the top to the bottom of the stucco, just above the brick. I do this because I'm going to be rinsing the furniture and it'll be blowing up against the brick. So I would just be blowing dirt right back onto the walls. And also, like I mentioned before, when you start working on the floors, it blows a lot of the dirt onto the walls. So in this case, I want the lower brick to be done last. I hope that makes sense. Now in this entry area, I treat it separately than what I do in the courtyard. Let me see if I can explain why. I guess because it's like a tunnel in there, the pressure from the pressure wash almost pushes the water up onto the walls like they're waves. So I try to get this area done first so I can focus on the other areas of the courtyard. Again, by the looks of my face, you can see just how hot it is out here. But we are almost done for the day. Tomorrow I'll come back out here and set up my furniture and decor. And I'm also going to share a couple of tips with you on how I take care of this black furniture and my black iron gate.
Locked up in your dome, you know I fight for you.
I often get asked about this extra door in my courtyard and where it leads to. We have a casita built onto our home. Behind that door is a small 1-bedroom apartment. My mother-in-law lives with us, and that way she has her own apartment with her own front door.
What do I, we can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence.
I hope this video has given you a lot of cleaning motivation. Do you have some areas around your house that you need to pressure wash? Leave me a comment and tell me about it.
Under a spell, I really wonder how did it come to this. Go see my friends, but then I realized they're all your friends. Is this who I am? You see me running around in circles,
I'm dying to get into the stores so that I can get more plants and flowers out here. I want this area to be a nice, calm garden area, but it's kind of hard if you can't get to the plants.
Whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I? We can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence.
If you're new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Michelle. I'm the mom to 3 moms and a son. I started this channel to help encourage young mothers to reclaim peace in your homes through cleaning, organizing, and routines. I teach you how to set up a zone cleaning schedule along with daily, morning, and night routines. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to get reminders every time I post a new video. I will also drop a card above and at the end of the video to take you to my zone cleaning playlist.
Whipping me into madness. I try to lay low, but I can never stay away from you. What do I? We can't stop it, so I keep on rolling in silence. So I keep on rolling in silence. Keep on rolling in silence. What do I?
This area gets dirty really quickly because of the downspouts. Had I to rebuild again, I would definitely put in some sort of drainage.
Killing time, Friday night. Found a photograph of us without cares and worn out clothes. Doesn't seem so long ago. Now I'm just sitting here bored at home, and it really got me thinking.
Okay, now we're finishing up with the pressure washing, and we're going to work on my gate. I designed this gate after we moved in. The guy who made it told me that on occasions I would need to add some touch-up paint to the welded areas because they become rusty. I also have some nicks that I want to touch up while I'm at it. My husband and I are going to go ahead and give it a good cleaning before we add some touch-up paint.
Cause don't I miss you and all those things we did back then. Way back then. It's funny how times roll by. Is it 12 years since last time? Where'd you go? And what's the score? Did you find what you were looking for? I never see you anymore. I can't remember what we did that day. We were blowing off steam in Paris, but I wanted to stay, cause I know how it felt when we raised hell. I won't forget that. But we were clever.
Our dog, Olive Grace, knows no strangers. She sneaks behind me right here so that she can run across and go meet our neighbors.
All those things we did back then. Way back then. Killing time, Friday night. Found a photograph of us. I can't remember what we did that time. We were spending one night in Venice. It just slipped my mind. I just know how it felt. I won't forget that. Windows down and open top. But we were clever not to.
I'm going to share a little tip with you on how I keep my metal furniture nice. I use a soft paste wax on all the metal furniture outside. When dust and dirt get on it, The shine from the wax makes it easy for me to wipe it off. In my weekly cleaning schedule, I give this patio a wipe down with glass cleaner and paper towels. I'll reapply the wax every 3 to 6 months after I do my seasonal pressure wash on the patio in the courtyard. You just apply the wax, and once it dries to a haze, you just use a microfiber cloth to buff it off. See how dirty this looks, even though we just washed it. This wax helps buff it to a nice shine.
No matter where we go, no matter where it ends, as long as I've got you.
Yes, this does take me some time to do all of my furniture, but the payoff is enormous. Not only does it look good, it really does make it easier to clean on a weekly basis.
Asking for change. We got good things coming. Put your faith in me. So keep on going. We got good things coming our way.
I'm not going to have you watch me do all the furniture, but I thought I would do a couple of pieces so you can see what it would look like. I also do the table in the backyard so that you can see what it looks like back there too. This courtyard gets a lot of direct sun, and the wax helps to protect the metal from the direct sun.
When we got nothing to say, when there's no one to blame, I'm not letting it fade. So don't go looking for reasons, asking for change. We got good things coming.
Okay, I'm going to show you this final piece. It's the table in the backyard. After I show you this, then I'll show you what the areas look like put together and decorated.
Things coming our way. Don't go looking for reasons, asking for change.
Now this is a couple of days later, and I have everything set back up. I was able to pick up a couple of plants to put in the front and the back. I love these areas of my home. They are peaceful to sit in. I leave soft music playing in both the front and the back. I want these areas to feel like an extension of my living spaces. I open these sliders, and it feels like my living room is open to the outside.
Wish that I could stay in this moment forever, so I can hold you in my arms. I will carry you on my shoulders as long as I'm able. Scare the monsters under your bed, deep and abiding. Liking for you is all I need until my heart.
All the hard work paid off. Everything feels brighter and so clean. Speaking of hard work paying off and brighter and clean, I'm now going to give my husband a quick haircut.
You will grow up in the blink of an eye and move out and be on your own. But no matter what comes your way, I will stay right here beside you to catch you if you fall. And deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you. Deep and abiding, liking for you is all I need. Until my heart gives in, I will do everything I can for you.
Don't be a stranger in the night. Take a chance for some romance. Don't cover your eyes. Willow trees know you better than anyone else. It's time you let your guard down for someone like me. I'd say I'm settled and pretty calm. I don't storm in the storm.
Have you tried out your hair cutting skills during the pandemic? If so, leave me a comment below and let me know how it turned out.
Most of all that deserves you. The sweetest red cheese I'd ever seen. You stand beside me in every dream.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, would you please give me a thumbs up? I'm so honored that you spent this time with me and that you've subscribed. Don't forget that I added product links in the description box. And here at the end, I've added a link to my zone cleaning playlist. Thank you again for visiting. Stay blessed, my friends.
Don't storm in the storm.